Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer. I'm out on another stroll. I'm at the Weald on the Field, got to get it right, in Uckfield, and I'm with Mike Skinner from 105 Uckfield, or Uckfield 105?
We're Uckfield FM, basically, we're called.
Uckfield
Yes,
FM.
that's right.
Let's have a little wander. You've got your wonderful exhibit behind us, where you're going to be broadcasting?
Well, we are broadcasting from there at the moment. The main thing is that the studio is the main driving centre of it.
Yes.
And we're doing the inserts from here.
Oh, right.
Via a new system we got, which is a 4G system.
Oh, wow.
Which is very unique, to be honest with you. You know, it's
forging
it's the
ahead.
first time, forging ahead, and it's the first time we've actually done it.
Oh, right.
So it's all experimental.
Is it going well?
It's working really well. It's studio quality, which is fantastic, and that's over a mobile phone line.
Good. This is the interesting thing that I'm finding, and a lot of people on the internet are finding. This new technology is so good.
It's amazing, absolutely
it's
amazing.
So versatile.
That's right. When you think, you know, we started in 2002. We were all hospital radio. We were all connected with the hospital radio at the Princess Royal, and we came over here in 2002 to do an outside event for the hospital radio at the festival, and that's when we said, what this town needs a radio station, and that's when it was conceived. So we've been involved in this town since 2003,
right,
supporting all the local events.
Oh, wow.
As a community radio station.
Yes.
Initially it was just sort of a month at a time, and then in 2009 Ofcom gave me a phone call and said you've got a full licence, and we were all working, we were all doing full-time jobs.
Oh, right.
And they said you've got a full-time licence, you've got 2 years to get on air. Well, 1 year later, we went live in 2010. So we're actually 8 years old last week. So
this is very different from your commercial radio stations that we now get used to hearing, which is, shall I say, pretty bland.
Yeah.
They broadcast to such a wide audience that a lot of it is sort of dumbed down and not so locally based. And you're getting back more to the old traditional radio stations that people used to actually love, which is the community talking, where local meant local, not whole regions.
Absolutely. We are dedicated to Uckfield and the surrounding villages, so we've got about 7 or 8 satellite villages, and we're dedicated to that. We're able, because of what we are, is to let the community come into us. Right. And we promote anything that's local, whether it's the WI, whether it's the local town council, anybody that's got a story, we can give airtime to, which other stations can't. No. And that's what Uckfield are very fortunate to have it, to be honest with you. There's not many towns in the country that have got this facility.
No, and I mean, I know from having worked within the larger corporate radio stations, as it were, how they went round buying up all the smaller stations.
This is the problem.
And that's the thing, if you get too big and you start earning money, somebody will be after you.
Somebody will snap you up. The joy of community radio is that it's all done under an Act of Parliament. We can't do anything, we can't sell it, it's not owned by anybody, it's owned by the town, it's owned by the people, it's owned by the community. We're just caretakers of it at the moment. It's a limited company, of course it has to be, and we have to get money in by commercials and sponsors. But generally speaking, we pass it on. You know.
And do you find that local businesses are all supporting you?
Fantastic. Yeah. We've got a core of local businesses that do it just to support us, and then I think we've got about 60 companies at the moment that support us in one way or another. Fantastic. And without them, we couldn't do it.
Yes. Yes. So what sort of programming do you have on your show?
We've got a regular program. During the week we have a breakfast show, a morning show, and the morning show has the interviews on it. And then in the afternoon we have a drive time program. And then after 7 o'clock every night we have specialist programs. So it might be country, it might be rock and roll, it could be anything like that. Wow. And then at the weekends more specialist programs. We have a religious program on a Sunday morning early, which I do. And we have a sports program on a Saturday afternoon as well. So we're generally there, and we get all the local sports clubs come in and tell us their results and keep in touch with us by the remarkable aid of Twitter, Facebook, and everything else.
Where would we be without all those?
I really don't know.
I mean, they are radio stations, godsends, aren't they?
That's absolutely right.
People can contact you instantly, and there's no gatekeeper.
No, not at all.
And you can,
that's right.
You know, you die by what you might accidentally say.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but that's it. You know, and it's live and not recorded, and you presumably haven't got big producers breathing down your neck.
We've got nobody. No. We have one chap working for us, and it was Gary King, who was one of the co-founders of mine, because we have to have somebody doing the sales and marketing
Yes.
of it. So he's the only employer we've got. Everybody else, and we've got about 70 members, of which about 40 are on air, and they're all volunteers. And they're remarkable people to come and do this for us. Give up 2 or 3 hours a week to come and do a program. And we're on 24 hours a day as well. So it's a big commitment.
And of course you are, it's not as if you can just do anything you like, because you've got the Ofcom rules.
All the rules, we have to comply with the rules,
of
pay Ofcom their fees, and the PRS and the PPL and everything else we have to comply with.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic.
So today you're doing links from here?
Well, today I'm emceeing this event.
Oh, right,
so
okay.
I'm doing a link from here every half an hour, but when the band starts up, I'll be doing the links and the voice from there. The mayor's going to be opening it at midday.
Oh, right.
So
Fantastic.
lots of things happening, and this is going to be a great event. Already it's buzzing.
Yes.
As a festival feel. I don't know,
Yeah,
festival,
no, absolutely.
It's a festival feel.
Well,
that's what's going to happen when the band start playing and the people start dancing. Last year we had heavy rain, and it was like a quagmire there. But everybody was out there dancing and falling around in the mud. It was
Jackie,
fantastic, because that's what people do when they're listening to great music.
We have that British
bulldog
spirit,
absolutely,
don't we? And
absolutely.
We just, whatever the weather,
we get out there and get on with it. That's right.
This year we're so blessed.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
Mike, it's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Well, thank
Good
you
luck
very
with
much
everything.
indeed.
It'd be interesting to come visit the station sometime.
Absolutely, you're very welcome. I'd
That
love
would
you
be
to
great.
come up and see us.
Have a look round. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, for now, thanks ever so much for watching. I'll let you get back to the important hosting of your radio station. But from me here at the Weald and the Field in Uckfield, goodbye.